Hey guys, and welcome back. Now, before some people click away, let me just say something, because I know not everybody watches the whole video, but TLDR, get your booster shot, because things like the whooping cough are real. I've stared the devil in the face, and I just don't want to ever go back, and I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy, so get your booster. Anyway, moving on with the video. Alright, so a lot has happened since the last time we spoke, really, in the Where I've Been video. Didn't expect so many people to watch that, so thank you very much. And did I cry a lot in reading those comments? Absolutely. I did not realize how many, genuine, lovely humans there are that watch this channel. Those messages were so kind and so sweet, and thank you so, so much. It means the gosh darn world, so thank you. After that video, so in my head when I was filming that, I think I'd been for my chest x-rays and was in the mindset of things are going to get better. It's fine. However, they did not. I ended up going to emergency services. I obviously called them first and did the on phone fill out form to see if I needed to go, because I didn't mind just going to the GP, but things had gotten really bad and people were trying to take me to hospital because of it. So it's it's fine, I'll be an adult, I'll take myself. So I did. And after speaking with this lovely, lovely doctor at a London hospital, she was very perplexed because my vitals completely fine, my lungs sounded fine, I didn't have a temperature at the time. So she was baffled, totally bamboozled, and so was I. However, I know what it was like to be up in the middle of the night, coughing my lungs up and vomiting from coughing so hard and crying and my eyes being swollen. It was fun. I loved life. Weird time. So after 45 minutes, she took me back into her office and she asked me if I'd been vaccinated, to which, yes, my parents love me, so they vaccinated me. And she just, she's like, well, sorry to tell you, but it looks like whooping cough. It can't be anything else. It's whooping cough. You even said you make the whooping noise, which is true. I'm going to play the clip here of what my whooping cough sounded like. It's very grim, so if you're just a bit sensitive to horrible noises, I would fast forward, but here we go. Yeah, so very clear that I had whooping cough. And I was getting so ill to the point where I couldn't really look after myself. I'd lost 2.5 kilograms. For some reason, I was drinking a lot of water, but I didn't feel like I was hydrated enough. I was being sick. I was trying absolutely everything. The thing with whooping cough is though, no cough medicines where cough drops don't work. So I had to make the decision to go back home. Not an easy decision to make when you're self-employed and your financial situation is very much dependent on you doing things. So me saying I'm not going to do anything for a little bit was very terrifying. Did it show? Absolutely. But in my head, I was obviously very, very preoccupied with getting better. So I ate like a champion and got mothered to death by my blessed mother and life giver. And it was great in the weirdest way possible. Getting looked after was amazing because I was independent at 15. I moved out, so it was cool to get, absolutely pampered and get better. Did it go as quickly as I wanted it to? No. The rate in which I was getting better was very slow and I was not happy. So I ended up having to postpone more shows, move myself coming back. So basically, July didn't exist for me as a human. I tried my best for 1 week to edit those videos that you would have seen on my channel, and edit lots of fun stuff that's coming when I jump into launch mode and campaign mode and album cycle, editing all that stuff. So I definitely tried. And when I was back home, I was still editing, I was still working, but trying to get better and going for walks and eating like a champion. It was great. But I can't ignore the reality of the situation is that I was like a painter who had no hands. I'm a singer and I can't sing. So I'm gonna have to get really smart now with the creation of content here on the channel. So bear with me because I want to make that jump into like, shall we say, artist mode where I post music related content all the time. Yeah, and just try and embrace this new phase again, where I dedicate like 2 years of my life to an album, which is very fun, and I can't explain how excited I am, because I've worked very hard to get this album to be the way that it sounds, and all of the tracks that are coming your way, I've worked really hard on, and the concept itself, I've worked really hard on. So very exciting times. And in a weird way, it's probably good that I have no savings at the minute, in the sense of like, I'm living month to month, paycheck to paycheck in regards to like rent and things, because in an odd way, it lights the fire to make you have like that get up and grind, and that if I don't work, I don't eat, which is very true. Obviously, you'd want it to be the other way, but that's not the way the world works. So we're going with it. It's fine. I'm just like, ignore all the money stuff and all the rest of it. I'm just very grateful. And I was expressing it last night in an online show because I was crying my eyes out because don't know why my emotions have come back in full force and I cry at everything. Example, I went to see The Lion King the other day, and before the lion had even spoke or anybody had even spoke, I mean, we're in just the very start of the movie. In the first 5 minutes, I was crying because the lion was that cute. The CGI baby lion was so cute, I cried. So I'd never seen The Lion King as well, so you can imagine how worse that got for me and my emotional self. Horrible. Cried a lot. Amazing. Anyway, I'm feeling everything and it's amazing because like I've been through periods of dissociation and all that stuff. So I was hit with like this real wave, and I still am hit with it, of I can't believe people on the internet care about me as a human being, that people like listening to my songs, that people relate to my songs, and like my follower growth and all that stuff is like on the up and up, and that is amazing. And I don't know how, but thank you to every single person who's joined recently and all that stuff. It's been a wild ride of a life for me, and it's a nice feeling when you see some new faces, but also like still having the support of people who've been there since day one is absolutely mind-blowing. So thank you so much for your support. It means the gosh darn world, because I'm an independent artist. I'm one human being who's like trying their best. So the fact that people are willing to support that and cheer me on, and realistically, if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't have a career, let's face it. I'm not a major artist. There's no one pumping money into me or anything like that. So it is because of you guys that I'm able to do this, and I will be eternally grateful. And with the passing away of my grandmother, I've got this weird desire to make her proud, because she was the one who got me into music. So I'm very excited for the next couple of weeks. However, I am going away on vacation. So before I go away, I'm figuring out a way to make as much content as I possibly can so I can drop it when I'm out there. So that the channel doesn't die, basically. But I want to obviously keep letting you guys see what's going on, and hopefully letting you hear some more music stuff. I sang last night. Maybe it wasn't the best, but I tried. So I'm very excited to hopefully get my voice back soon. Obviously it's scary. I don't know when I'm going to get my voice back. I don't know when I'm going to be able to make music content, but I'm going to try and problem solve a way to do it, because that's what really pays my bills. That's what makes the channel grow. And that's very cool that people like my singing, and that's what we're here for 90% of the time. So thank you very much for that. On that note, I'm going to go and get back to editing all of these assets for my launch campaign. Whoop, whoop. Exciting times. So thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far, I have no idea how, but I hope you're having a happy day and that the world is treating you the way you deserve. All right, bye.